Burn your holiday cookies? Ruin your holiday cake? Well, today we've got the woman who can help you save your holiday baking fails. Please welcome Live's food stylist, Marie Haycox. Marie, great to see you here in the kitchen.
Thank you for having me.
Now, we don't want to waste things more than ever, especially this year, right?
Absolutely.
So let's not waste anything. I have very cold dough here to start.
The trick is...
I broke it.
You can take your rolling pin and put it back together if you like.
Thank you.
The trick is to keep it cold because when you cut it out, it needs to be cold. So we're going to cut our cookie. So here's the fail. Blobs of cookies.
What's that supposed to be?
They were supposed to be turkeys.
It didn't turn out so well.
No. So then you cut your cookie, you put it on the parchment, and you put it back in the refrigerator. So
that's how you keep the shape.
That's right. The butter gets cold again, and then it doesn't run away.
So this is good to have it cold like that. It solidifies in a way, doesn't it?
Needs to be cold.
Okay.
Now we're going to move to burnt or dry cookies. These cookies are a little hard. Okay, or burnt on the bottom. You got to take a little fork, just like toast. Take a little knife, get rid of them, and then get yourself a bowl of ice cream because this is nice and moist. And
then what?
Break them up and put them on
they become
top.
the topping.
So now you have cookies and cream.
What am I doing wrong if the cookie turns out this dry?
Well, okay, that is an egg problem.
Really dry. An egg issue. Okay.
We have dough in your mixer.
Okay.
And you get your dough all pulled together, so slowly turn your mixer on low, low, low. There we go.
I had to
get
find
your
it.
eggs. And you don't want to over whip your eggs, because if you do, then you have meringue. So you just add them one at a time until they incorporate.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it should take 30 seconds or less. And then take it out and fold the dough, and you're done.
Okay, great.
Okay, now we're going to talk about whipped cream.
Yeah. How do you make it really fluffy?
All right,
That's the key.
this has been just pulled out of the refrigerator. We're going to have to do a mechanical thing here. You get ready?
No.
You take your mixer and you move the bowl off. Nope. Twist it like this.
Well, you didn't say that.
And take your your beater has to come off too.
All right, well, let's assume I did it right. What's next?
All right, let me just do it. Cold.
No.
Out of the yeah, it's a fail. Cold. You keep your bowl and your whisk in the refrigerator and keep it cold. Everything should be cold.
I'm more of a savory guy.
I know. And you put it in here and lock it, and then this is cold too. And if it's cold, it'll incorporate more air.
That's how you get the fluff?
And you
so
don't
really,
get
the
that.
secret to saving a lot of our baking issues is cold temperatures.
Cold temperatures.
Right? I mean, that's the overlying theme.
Baking is a science. You have to follow the science.
Okay, all right, I understood. Now, coming up next, Kelly's going to take it from here, thank God. Right after this, we'll be right back.
We are back with the extraordinary food stylist, Marie Haycox. The women folk have taken over the kitchen. Just in the nick of time. Marie, what happens when you burn your pie crust? America needs to know.
Well, the boys burned the pie, and they broke it because they put their big hand in it. So you see how your pie's all broken and kind of just take a spoon, and that's your fail.
Okay.
So you take a spoon.
I got to tell you, Marie, in my house growing up in South Jersey, this was a success, okay? So we're ripping off the top?
Yeah, you're ripping off the top. Now we're going to make a little crumb out of some butter.
Okay.
And some flour. And some brown sugar.
Okay.
And we'll put walnuts in it and some cinnamon. And we're just going to bring this together. So it's like a crumb topping, just like on a breakfast crumb cake. And you put it together, and you put the walnuts in it, and you put it on top. And if the pie is not overcooked, you can put it back in the oven for 20 minutes at 325.
Okay.
If it's overcooked, put this crumb on a sheet pan and put that in the oven, and then just pile it on top.
Do you know what else you could add? You know those instant oatmeal packets?
They work too.
Yes, they work too.
They work
and
too.
it's all done.
Okay, that's the pie fail.
You know, stuff. I failed a pie or two.
It looks like that when you're finished.
Yes, exactly. That's
so we're all done. Okay.
Gorgeous, Marie.
Then we're going to talk about eggs.
Yes, what happens when we run out of eggs and if we don't have access to Google?
You can use a 1/4 cup of mashed bananas, ripe mashed bananas, or a 1/4 cup of unflavored applesauce for 1 egg.
Yes, I knew about the applesauce. I did not know about the bananas.
The applesauce, the only caveat here is it might get a little dry, so you could add more applesauce if you need to, like a tablespoon.
Okay, what about my misshapen cupcakes? Because Ryan Seacrest, refuses to eat my misshapen cupcakes.
I thought this was the way they were until I went away to college.
Exactly.
What you do is you take a muffin tin and you put your papers in it.
Yeah.
And you take your batter.
Okay.
And a scoop. And you scoop and put it in the cupcake, and then that way they'll all be the same size. They should be a 3/4 of the cup full.
Okay.
And bake them just like you would, and you'd be normal. The other thing you can do once you ice them, put them back in your cupcake pan.
Okay.
And the icing won't touch, and you won't ruin your cupcakes.
Oh, that's great advice.
See, right there.
That's beautiful.
That's your carrier.
You know, I gotta tell you, you look great. You're having an amazing hair day. You're so helpful. You're so good at your job. Go to kellyandryan.com for all of Marie's holiday baking fixes. Thanks, Marie.